for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
And not only that now, if them do it now, they might not have enough people from the other Republican side to back it. So them are hope say the man who was at least Donald Trump, whatsoever them call him, who tell him say why him no feel say them can't do it before the inauguration. So them are hope say next week when him come back now is a different argument. To get 17 people on the Republican side to really impeach him and charge him. So him things not done yet. Plus you have other little charges and charges all over New York. They were. Now that him are no president, him can't escape them and him can't pardon himself. But to them him pardon about 100 people. Lil Wayne, him pardon, you know. Lil Wayne, you know Lil Wayne. The rapper Lil Wayne get pardoned and the next rapper to get pardoned, but most of them are friend them. But we are here say it's $1 million pardon, you know. And that some people, well, a man go to one of the man them and them go find out, say must say it, say well boy right now watch you know. $1 million pardon, you know. The thing we don't hear about jail and upon the pardoning list, I don't know if it come today when I wasn't listening, but I don't hear him lie upon the pardoning list. Because I'm telling people them say nah pay jail. Nah pay him. Nah pay him because him never do nothing. Him never make them win. Anyway, this is the Coach in the Jedi FM. We're there with you.
Flow Internet Plus your Flow Postpaid.
Forward again. Jordan, here we go. I love that tune, you know. Yes, I love that tune. I love that tune, man. Yeah, man.
And here we go again, here we go.
So, I bring it up for talk. I can't go the wrong way. I bring it up for talk. I go the wrong way, you know. All right, so, Jordan, with our youth, Travis. So, election, I don't think we're going to hear Donald Trump at our election again, but you have 70 million people who think him lose. Him never lose the election. So we also going to happen. Because them say 15,000 or 20,000 troops that guard the capital today. More than the amount of soldiers within Afghanistan and Iraq put together. That is something else for America, guard America against Americans. You can't believe that? This is what we see now, you know. America, a guard America against the Americans. It's not no outside thing. You know, you have a move, I think I said it already, you know, you have a movie named The Enemy Within. The Enemy Within, man. You must watch that movie there. Yeah, just, I depend on YouTube, I think. Just put The Enemy Within. Talk to the girl, she name Alexa, so I was sure about your name. And just say, The Enemy Within. It's really a serious movie about what can happen to America within. So sometimes when you look for Arabs and Muslims and this and that for attack your country and people are come through the border, you have people writing at the government, they're writing at the same Senate, Congress, there, so are planting against the government. You think it's going to move them things they go on, you know? It's not going to move them things they go on, you know, man. Living, we see it live and in living color power TV. You know, Gil Scott, they said the revolution will not be televised, but trust me, we see everything now on television and WhatsApp and YouTube and all them something there. Cutting edge, IRFM, we're there with you.
Inflation's not the enemy.
You're there. Just left the woman alone and make you just go show hard, you know, man. A big tune. Big tune. Marjorie K coming through, brand new music.
How can I kiss someone when you are near?
this one.
Go with them usually, go and all them, yeah, but human beings adjust because when our ancestors did in Africa and they move out of Africa, them find in places where them never know. You talk about coal, you talk about conditions where them never used to, and them adjust, and some of them adjust too much. Some of them adjust. Cause look how we come on, you know, as African people. Look over there. We're not used to them kind of madness what we say go on, but a whole heap of we adjust far. Yeah, it's coming the rinse open wide. And just a turn and a turn and a turn the screw. And we get adjusted till our brains get washed. Them wash out the brains so much, wash it, till it not have nothing in it. We need to get back our brains, you know. Yeah, man, we need to get back our brains, we need to get back conditioning of self. And how we choose to react to each other. Because the reaction to each other not terribly, you know. Last week, at 24 people get murdered in Jamaica, you know. That sounds wickeder than Iraq or Iran or anywhere the war them there, you know. 24 people get licked down. And so we have the COVID, but we still tell the government, say, look, you know, yes, all good and well, we are looking at the COVID killed 200. All right, call it 300 odd people gone since March. Call it a year now. It don't reach a year yet. 300 odd people dead from COVID. 1,000 odd people dead last year by gun, you know, by murder, murder. 1,000 odd people. But I like 4 times the amount of people were dead last year from COVID. 4 times the amount. So, meanwhile, we are consider about, not too much to consider about the COVID, because the COVID now leave a whole heap of people in a different ways. Them get it and get better, but something else happened to them too. You know, see it? And then them have this new strain that go around the place, you know, we don't know when it will reach Jamaica, because them little people, if you say hotel and tourism is a lifesaver. And all of the country, them are locked down, especially the one that come from England. And you know, a whole heap of Jamaican live in England and want to come down here, so. You know, but them are locked down all the country, them now, and now you have to prove say you don't have COVID to come out, to go ahead and plane. Yes, you have to prove. So it's a little more now, you have to go prove, so you get the vaccination. So you're going to have a little card. When you go up on the plane and the immigration authority take it from you and look at it and say, oh, okay, vaccination, you're gone. You understand? You think it's a joke? I'm so have a little card I give to go up on the plane them. And we have that already still, because some of I will know that too. When we go to Africa, yellow fever card, you have to show the yellow fever card. When you go to Ghana, if you come out and have yellow fever card, them send you back to go take the vaccination, you know. Our people don't know that, you know, but it's true. So only if I want to say, them not take no vaccine, them not take no vaccine. You see the vaccination, anytime you go in a certain country in Africa, you have to go down a slide road, go take a vaccination from yellow fever. And if you don't have it, you can't go up on the plane, you know. Because these white people don't business which part you are going as long as I know your country, you're going to stop in. And say, you take the plane and you land in Africa, like Ghana, like Ivory Coast, Gambia and all them places, on the West Coast mostly. You have to show the card that you did get the vaccination from yellow fever. You understand? So it's not a new thing. So you want to blow it and blow it. Don't really why it looks so terrible as of now. It's because we have a thing named social media. And social media pump the thing in your ears, make everybody get nervous and fret. Everybody get nervous and fret, you know. But most people don't like vaccine. We don't like vaccine. It's not something we want to do. You understand? It's not something we want to do. And you have only people who say, nah, take vaccine, a little more. If we have to take the vaccine, you understand? Because The other man them set it now, you know. It's terrible, you know. It's terrible. It's terrible. So we are looking at all the thing around. We just look at all the thing around to see where going to happen. You understand? We see but we know, like how them say now, mask in America. I hear the president say I'm going to make the mask mandatory in all states for 100 days. 100 days. He might ask the people them for wear the mask for 100 days. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I think that I did don't suggest that already in Jamaica, you know. So the people them to just put on the mask for even a month. I did suggest that way back in October. I did say that. Say, if Jamaica people them going to put on the mask for 1 month and see what will happen. You understand? You're not going to breathe in enough carbon dioxide to kill yourself. I can't do what them I say. But people tell us why you don't wear the mask are true carbon. But I say it not happen. But it's like the cell phone. The cell phone is very, very dangerous, more than the mask, you know. But people keep the mask, keep the cell phone at them ears every day. All of them have the mask, them have the cell phone at them ears. But nobody's checking say the cell phone I go kill you, so, just so. It's not saying nah, do nothing, but it's really doing you something. You know, see it? I want to know the cell phone and the mask, which one more dangerous? Which one more dangerous? Because you protect yourself from something out there where you don't know, but it's out there. And you have the cell phone on your ears. And the cell phone on your ears 24/7. You have some little daughters, you know, them not left them cell phone on them bed. Them have them cell phone. You know, see it? I don't know what is this. Selfie. Now look at some people Instagram page and them alone upon the page. I think how much ways you can turn to take a picture. Yeah? How much ways you can kimbo to take a picture. How much ways you can show your leg to take a picture. How much ways? I do understand these things, you know, but I guess I reach a stage going in my life where them think they look weird, but the people them who are doing it not come weird to them. It is the most narcissistic thing I have seen. Believe you me, of all the things them I say people come up with, especially these girls, because most of the young ladies them, where them call themselves millennials. And millennials, them call themselves. It's the most narcissistic thing. A woman sitting up and take the picture. You know, say, now watch the stage show. Them pay them money for going at the stage show. Them pay them money for going at the stage show. And them in at the front of the stage. And instead of them watch the show, them look for the show for them cell phone. Why you gonna pay how much money for God use the cell phone to look on the show? It's a joke business. It's really a joke thing. Snapchat. Everybody get a Snapchat. It has some position. No, I tell you about this is some posing from some ladies, man. I say, no, this not funny. This not easy. How the hell they make we do these things? Eh? How the hell they make we do these things? Normal, like a normal thing. You stand up a corner, you stand up with your friend, and say, all right, we're going to take a picture. And everybody will hold out themselves be out. They can keep social distance. Them phone, there's social distance. And when them don't take the one, say, all right, you come over here to know me, go over there, so. And them take a next one and say, all right, turn so that we can't see the side of your neck. And yes. Well, I tell you, really, I get old for you. But we can appreciate, I don't know oldness neither, you know. I tell you about old. I know old I get old because I can appreciate, just like how I play certain music, you know. You hard to find a man, the parade where my age, I play them kind of music, you know. You know, see it? I mean, appreciate the music, them. But most of the time when you hear all a man part of them 6 and them, I play some old music. You know, I play some real old music. And some of them stuck in it for them kind of genre of music. Them get stuck in it, you know. Them get stuck in a for them kind of music. say, they might get stuck in for them kind of music, and me I say, but wait, why a man would want to play some music where just a play old is rock steady and reggae, I mean old reggae Bob Marley and things like that. Why him not see no music in a them time where him can play? And the reversal is also true, you know. The young people them no want to play no music where them no hear before them bad, you know. You know see it? Now, if a man like me who reached about 60s and got up to the 70s and all that and cannot play all the music here, I don't really call myself old because I appreciate a nice looking lady too. Yeah, because sometimes me and my wife sit down and I discuss with some ladies. Yeah, that's all right. And me and I drive the car, you know. And some of the time I now look for truth still, you know. And the real part of me no say, I say, oh, you go like you know want to look. That's what she go out with me, you know. She said, yeah, Charles, I say, oh, we are going like we don't want to look. Yeah, that's all. I choose she at the car where we don't want to look.
Straight from outside the
But sometimes we really don't want to, but sometimes we look. I mean, I didn't say I look. I mean, of course I look. You see, sometimes I look, I mean, I look. It'll be interesting. The cutting edge. The narcissism is upon the heights. Narcissism is upon the heights. Narcissism is a man a walk with him 2 foot stretched out like duck. And in pants I go down and I go down and I go down and I go down. And him now he prefer walk funny than to draw up the pants. Why a man that want to do that? He I'm go for say it, like filth in my mask. You know, him a walk like filth in my mask throughout. You walk and your pants are drop off. And all the hell you walk the way there and your pants are drop off and the only way you can do it is pull it up. If you pull it up, you walk normal, you know. But a man prefer inconvenience himself. That's why I think something is wrong. Something is wrong, Rasta. When a person can inconvenience himself, it's like a woman buy a tight shoes for fit her can foot. She have can, you know, because she don't wear tight shoes all the way. She have can, and she buy a tighter shoes to get more can. And then I look at your foot look pretty, and you don't wear shoes. And I say, that's why my foot look pretty because I don't wear shoes. Think about this. I saw look about this. You know what? Hey, we love my wife, you know, Rasta, because my wife, you tell him to come feel him foot. Come feel him foot when it's soft. No, because old people reach a level there where them now even figure that out. Let's say, well, your shoes, why you don't wear comfortable shoes? Just wear comfortable shoes. Why you don't just draw up your pants and just make the belt work how it's supposed to work? Or if you don't want to wear a belt, make the pants have pants with elastic up at the top or drawstring. Me no wear belt. Me no wear no pants when me have carry belt, you know. There's not a years, must about 20 years, me no wear pants or 30 years, me no wear pants with belt, you know. But me now go walk with my 2 foot them one over the right. It a keep social distance. 5 foot them I keep a social distance right like that joke business. But that is how them do it. That is how them do it. And as I say, I know I can appreciate things when I see the things them out work. I can appreciate things. Just like how I appreciate the music now. And I appreciate the music then. And I play new music where I even I'll bust some of the tune them too. Where young people are going to eventually play. Like the one them the one them will just play. Most of them tune are not their road yet. But we know if we play it and it's young people that send me the music them because them know say Muta. As can to where name again, Brian used to call me dinosaur, and I accept it. I say, my mosquito, me a dinosaur. I say, all right. Me I play the music as a dinosaur. And the youth, them love it because them hear a man with them respect and love. I play the young people, their music. But me not going to stretch it. Me not going to stretch it. You understand? Me not going to stretch it. I keep it on the road. I straight. keeping on the narrow road and I go stretch it and play certain music. Well, it's the same thing I can address fashion. I like to say fashion, statement, make. And it don't have to be looking like a Rasta statement. You know, I like a nice, a lady who, you look on her, you know, twist it and a wine it and a grind it and a rub it and a scrub it and a love it. And the man, them not doing that. The man, them not doing it. It's pure young little daughter. I see a video that I did with, I don't know if I'm going to talk about it. I see a video that I did with one of my brethren them. Him sit down in a chair, right? And about 5 women there are rub up him chest. Them look like octopus. And them part them chest look like an octopus. And I say, really though. I mean, I love to say music videos, but you mean say the music video them can't do without have some kind of wine up. All when the music not talk about no whining, it's a wine up, you know. All when the music not have nothing to do with whining. Whining after in there. The woman them bottom in at the camera, them bottom jaw, and them have the G-string, Ghana. I mean, wow, black people, we really get away, Rasta. We really get away. And that is really the trend. And it has been going on so for years, so it's not like, say, it's a norm now. It's not like a trend again, you know. It's a normal thing. When you look at a music video now coming out of Jamaica or coming out of Africa, with the Afrobeat them, with the dancehall music, or when the man in there murder people with them gun, they still have a little woman in there wide up and down. They still have the woman in there wide up and down and when the man murder people like me. Cutting edge. Things and times, the thing with it is now that a whole heap of people have to stay at them yard and stay home now. So a whole heap of the show off and the hype and this and that kind of get lulled. You know, see it lulled. So I don't know what is happening at the homes, but I am told that people is finding it very stressful, especially when them there with somebody who them never really spend time. A week ago, you know, I sit down, bust up now. It's the sweetest thing. So you can imagine if you all plant a banana sucker or a plant sucker 9 months after you say some serious thick plant on it where you pay $100 for one, and you say 2-3 dozen of them on one tree, or you feel, man, it's a sweet feeling. Because you know, if you have 100 plant tree in your yard, you know, one plant tree, one can give you dozens of planting. So if you have all 3 dozen planting at $100 planting, sometimes at $50 still, but it is a sweet thing if you have a planting tree or a banana, Gros Michel banana. Wow! You have a bunch of Gros Michel banana here. You have to chop it down and hang it up for ripe, man. Make sure it's a rotten around pan it and yam it up. You're gone clear. Just the feeling alone make the stress get off of you. Because when you think on the banana tree, or think on the little vegetable them where you have to go plant, go wet up, you catch a little bucket of water, you go throw upon it every morning and all them something like. It make you feel sense of purpose. Yeah, man, a sense of purpose. And that is what I really want when at this time, yeah. A sense of purpose. Not the time when you sit down and make your what them call it, your iPhone get you nervous and tense and vexed and worried because of the things where you say, the conspiracy them where you say, and the whole heap of this and that where you say, and all this, man, pure worrying. This is the iPhone thing, yeah. It's a worrying stool, you know. iPhone thing make you worry. Yes. If you follow it, man, it's addicted to it, you know. Because I find myself I watch. And the weirdest thing, you know, me know about in the past From when? From when they added the program. April, called May, June. Between June and now, the amount of things where me get to learn about American politics. Me never know all these things when me get to know about American politics. Because me used to find myself I watch Netflix. And now me not watch Netflix again. Me dey on YouTube I watch all of the news people them. Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, NBC, ABC, RTQ, LFA, GH, RYZ. All of them, I watch them. And you hear the things them where you never realize. Oh, I thought them mean when them say that. I thought them mean when them talk about the higher courts and the Congress and the Senate and this and that. You learn a lot of things that way. You understand? But people, especially the younger age, them don't want to watch those things. They want to watch a murder show, a gun show, or a blue movie. They want to watch blue movie. You understand? And if them don't get to watch it, because when them watch it and them woman come in the room, them have to go and like them change the channel. And don't want them woman see that them watch and vice versa too. And it create complications. Say, oh, me hear them hard breathing in the room a while ago, and as me come in, I don't hear the hard breathing them again. They say, no, it's a man get a shot at them and breathe hard. If I get a shot at them and breathe hard. They say, hey, you go on, man, you think me an idiot. And a peer argument started, so peer argument started. She knows that true me attack, because him get involved with it. She get involved with it too. You know what I'm saying? Some breed hard, I got to tell you about. Nobody, the man get shot. That's why my breed so hard. This is the country that
Success is not straight. There's a curve called failure, loops called confusion, speed bumps called friends, and red lights called enemies. Caution signs called family, and flat tires called jobs. But if you have a spear called determination, and an engine called perseverance, with insurance called faith, and a drive to make it, you'll reach a place called success. Yo, this is Baby Shop, and come and join me live with Kashima on the road to success, Thursday, the 21st. Can you hear me? On Irie FM. One love.
Join me this and every Thursday for Road to Success, the journey inside the easy skanking.
The systematic genocide of indigenous people was not offensive to white America. They supported it just like they supported the enslavement of Africans. They supported Jim Crow laws for so long. They supported redlining. They embraced the KKK. They still embrace the KKK. They do. It's a fact. It's the only terrorist group that has been allowed to operate in our country is the KKK. Why? Because they're a white terrorist group. Now, why would a nation allow a white terrorist group to operate? Because our nation is also a white terrorist group. So white America has never, ever, ever, ever been offended by any sort of injustice, including murder, today or yesterday. Tamir Rice, a little boy, playing with a plastic gun. The policeman rode up on him as fast as he could in the park without asking any questions, shot him dead in the park. A little boy with a little plastic gun, innocently playing in the park. The white policeman rode up, shot him dead in the park. Was white America offended? No. The vast majority of white America was not offended. When Michael Brown was executed, white America was not offended. They were quiet. They were silent. All the lynchings that happened. Pregnant women being lynched in the past, hung by trees. Their babies coming out of them and being stomped in the ground. White America wasn't offended. Emmett Till, white America wasn't offended. Sandra Bland, white America wasn't offended. Freddie Gray, Trayvon. Matter of fact, as usual, whether it's modern lynchings or historical lynchings, as usual, just like yesterday and today, white America is busy defending the perpetrators of racism, of white supremacy. So when I say we are a white supremacist nation, just look at the facts. What offends white America is when a football player kneels during the national anthem. Not when a black man is executed in the street. by a racist police officer because that racist police officer only sees a stereotype of a criminal. And this is why black people have always been killed. They don't see their humanity. They see them as a racist stereotype. This is why black and brown folks have always been murdered. Reservations today, the Trail of Tears, Andrew Jackson on our currency. Why is that racist Andrew Jackson on our currency? Because we celebrate racists. Collectively, culturally, as a people, what America has, what we're good at is apathy toward people of color, toward marginalized people. We're good at denial. We're good at projecting our racism back onto people of color, back onto brown and black folks. We pretend that many white people today, even today, pretend they live under black or brown supremacy, that there's some sort of black or brown supremacy that's oppressing them, that black people are more racist and have more power over white people than white people. The system of white supremacy operates, they pretend that it's a black and brown system, somehow suppressing them. White people are psychotic, socially and mentally psychotic. And from a racial point of view, in the context of race, they are psychotic, literally. And Trump is their psychopathic leader. You look at Obama, an eloquent, charming, gentle, beautiful human being, not a scandal, adored his family, was all about unity, solidarity. Then you look at Trump, look at all the racist things he said. Look at all the racist, put a Nazi in the White House. White America has their hypocrisy, they have their apathy, they have their white supremacy, and they have their white supremacist leader, and they're happy.
Is George Floyd murder, anger people from all over the world. That was one of the biggest movement of people in years from all over the world. The foot in George Floyd's neck is what them call it, say break the camel back. So we ask the question, since George Floyd until now, you know how much black people get shot by police since that time until now? Check it. You would have thought that all of that alabalo would have created a lesson of the murder of black people by the state of America. But I'm going to count it. Yes, tonight I'm going to check it out and find out how much black people have been killed by police since the upheaval in America about George Floyd. What is this? What is this?
There is always a color code. If you're white, you're right. If you're brown, stick around. If you're black, move to the back.
So if you chop off one head, it don't affect the body at all. We have that kind of system in Jamaica and we have it in America. It's just that Jamaica is a smaller version of the American way. So now that them change, you know, I give the baton to the next one. I hope people might have jump up and down and say, yes, but guess what? The conditions of black people in America is not recognized as a condition in America. Them she says black people dull and fool and ignorant and dark and just love them sufferation. Why them did it so? We will play a tune and we hope say it will reach all the ears of the Minister of Justice and the Minister of National Security and the Prime Minister. Because this sister here put it straight up she put it. Yes, straight up. And with a hope say them hear it, but them love the one them where you dance and a jump and bottom a wine up in the ear and them something. That tune here, you can't have bottom a wine up in the ear.
Them say tell you, yeah, what about when you don't have a fridge, no cupboard, no food, no money?
You know, but I put a Biden becomes the president now, officially.
Yes, well, can't pardon the president. The vice president have a pardon the president, and the president have a pardon himself.
No, but if he did step down and make Mike Pence the president.
If he did step down, they would have impeached him and he would have gone to prison and oh, baby.
No, but Mike Pence would have passed.
How quick him over that?
He couldn't do it.
How quick you think them to let them to know? How quick you think them to get thing for though?
No,
you know, so long them
that's
impeach him and them still can't come to the trial yet.
And it can't solidify and come to action still. Maybe it's not so solid for them move up on it so fast. Them can't move up on that so fast. But the pardon fast because him do 100 pardon today.
Because them not do that all the while. He might wait to drop us spokes and everything we are going. He might wait to drop us spokes, you know. That's why him do it now. Tomorrow you're going to hear say the pardon something today we don't know about. You know, so you're going to hear say all 5 stars and get pardon. My job. I'll go America to get pardon till it's not a pardon by wife.
Rastaman, I got to say again. May I listen? Here, Baba, have a good night, sir.
That means that nobody now listen to me then. Because if you listen to me, nobody now listen to me. Alright, sir. Now listen to me. Yes, here.
Yeah, Mota.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man, Rastafari.
Hi there.
No, me have a great concern. We don't have a virgin there. You're cracking for anything now, you can do that.
Bobby Wine.
Yeah.
Him not lose election?
No, man, him not lose. Myself from the election, before the election, I watch everything, you know. And when the man said the man wins sky high.
But you have a whole heap of people at the Senate and now still. I know about 60 people have been at the Senate.
Yeah, I know, I feel the breathing. Come here at the motor. Them have the man on the house arrest you much delays now, about 7 days now. Yeah? Man run out of food and all them things there.
Them say lockdown for COVID. A COVID, them say lockdown for COVID. And that them say, them lockdown the country for COVID because them know the people are going to move.
Them are detain the man. Them hold the man. Have him hostage in their own house. So them are protect him. Because him life at stake. So who them are protect him from? Them own self.
Then watch out. Who the police them will protect the people them in a Congress from? But them own self.
Their own self.
Politics is confusion, you know. Politics is confusion.
Yeah, man.
Him still have a power still. Him still have a power in the city, okay? It not end because him is not the president. Because him still have talk in the government as part of the Senate and all that stuff there. Because they cannot vote to get representation. You know?
But you with the man though. In the heart of the election, man, the man locked on the internet. Nobody can.
Because if you say Donald Trump ever use it. Everything go back to Donald Trump.
The man locked down the internet, Rasta. Right? For the people them not post nothing. After the internet come on, the people them start post everything.
Yeah, that time the way they've gone. That time the election gone.
But I don't understand when I look on the vote. I look on the thing up to a while ago. Bobby Wine win everywhere. By whole heap of millions.
No, wait, hold on. When you say Bobby Wine win everywhere,
on the vote,
you see them win everywhere. Who post that?
Them not respect them not put my man there as the president, them not name as the president of Bobby Wine, all of them are going to reach as the president.
No, wait, who post them Bobby Wine win? The official people them who are posted are just Bobby Wine follower them post it.
No man, the official people them say Bobby Wine win, man. Then you know you're all my man up in England on the Monday. I say them not accept my man as the president.
As the president. He did a long time ago now.
They don't recognize him win. So that's all the can hearing because they must say at the opposition.
Yeah. Yeah, me you're alright. But I don't know why I can do.
But the man did it for 35 years, Mota. The man did it for 35.
A long time better, man. You know them African leader, you know. It's the African leader. They don't know when to done.
Yo, I tell you something, bun me.
They don't know when to done.
I can't believe that I saw the people in Africa go on. And then the African Union now. The African Union now. Them silent.
Well, African Union, I hear that thing, you know. It have nothing to do with Africa, you know.
No, because the whole of them...
African Union have nothing to do with nothing. More of them get money from under the table.
They must show you some man whether they are 80 year old, you know, man, still a rule down there, you know.
Them I tell you, say, African leader don't know when to move. Them things that when you are president in itself is a lifelong thing. Well, I don't know. Trump must have followed them.
The next thing
Trump must have followed them, yeah.
Them are kill the people, them down there, you know. The police and the soldiers, them are kill the people, them, you know. Them are kill the people, them just like that. Some of them try them go lock them up in a prison and them in a jail, them just are dead.
And that them go to Nigeria the other day, you know. Right, that go to Nigeria.
The people in England, they march, they march. I go to the what you name there, and a local, them a local ball boat over the world, but I feel lip service are going because everybody has saying an argument. Even Biden them say an argument, go down there, you know, and say him for free body, you know. You know, see. And him have the man and his wife locked up in the house. Soldier in his house, the man can't come out of his house. The man run out of food. People carry food, go there, go get the man and them turn them back. The American ambassador down in Uganda there. Go there. She see the man and them turn her back, you know, she can't go in there, you know. You know, see, so most of you know want the man to stay there and starve to death. Because that's what I say. Me see a next clip I say, them say the only way him can, them will save him, he must leave the country, seek exile in the next country.
No, but we are, you see, all of the way I say, and something we will line up for tomorrow, you know, I just let our push out of the bag now, because all them things say, I think so we never play. We never play them the tomorrow.
Yeah, me not go here tomorrow. I'm don't worry. Just me.
Yeah, but you start up my things, Rasta. You start up my things, man.
Yo, the man got to a whole heap of things in the motor.
Yeah.
Before the election, the man lock up the man too much time. Them beat him too much time.
Beat him up and all that.
Kill the man follow. Right now, the whole of the people them have to hide all him.
I told the youth them a follow him, man. The youth them a follow him.
The youth them a follow him.
And one of the time him did go on like him a Rasta too, you know.
Yeah, man.
So, the little Rasta vibes, the all the youth them down there, you know.
Yeah.
If not go on like him a Rasta again, though, but that is one of the things that will push him forward. The Rasta energy push him forward down there.
Yes. And me want to push him too, you know.
Yeah.
The other night, I watch a clip with the Rebel Salute with you and him there. And yeah, wish him well, you know.
Yeah, me want him win because I want to go down to Uganda like presidential.
May I tell you?
Yes. Like when we go down to Gambia, presidential, you know.
I say at night time, I don't sleep more. After 5, I go to my bed, my mind, no car, boy. Me just tune in and watch everything while I go on down there.
Oh, me I watch everything while I go on to America. I don't see nothing that. Mutabaruka watch things while I go on to America than watch things while I go on to Africa.
I mean, I watch things while I go on to Africa because as black people, man, I said, no, man, black people are go through a thing. And you see, black people have themselves, you know. And that's thing because
they don't try to go on to Jamaica too.
Yeah, what you mean?
Who are the oppressors in Jamaica? Who are the oppressors? Black people are oppressing black people in Jamaica, you know, see that?
Yeah, no.
With a little tinge of Chinese and a little tinge of white, you know, mixing. But the black people, them who run the country and take orders from white people.
True. But right, I know I want to make you know. Down in Uganda, the whole Africa white people, them a look on you know, She come real and take them out, I dilemma with them in, you know, because the whole of the black man, them go and power for themselves. Well, when me watch a thing since night, and them a show you Mussolini, that I dictator man down there.
Mussolini, who?
Mussolini, them say name our name, sir. Right? Them say film party name, M7. Right? You know, so them, he come like a man who the whole of Uganda, the man in family.
Yes. So when that's about Guyana, you know Ghana, with the president down there. It's another idiot man that too, you know.
Yeah, man, for real.
Yeah, man, another idiot brother that from Ghana there.
What them say, I know, my man, when he want to do, he want to hand over the presidency to his son. son of the general to the
General,
you know. You see? Boy, I'm watching so.
Boy, I'm have to go change up my program for tomorrow.
More of them free the bridging, man. Trust me, man.
I'm going to come out, you know. I'm going to come out and through the election while that are going on. I'm so let him out, man. Them so everything so go back to normal like nothing never happened. Watch and see. They always go like nothing never did happen.
Well,
but as I say, him have a whole heap of members in the parliament who is from a party.
But tell me now, Mota. How can a man win majority of the seat them? Him have most of the MP them right now that are Bobby Wine party. And the opposition are saying him with.
Watch out. You see in America, you have something named majority vote, and you have something named electoral college. You see the person who get the most vote is not them become the president. When you look on the American system, it's not who get the most vote get the election, you know. It's the electoral college, a group of people in a certain area them have. If a state have like 20 and the next one have 5, everybody more go towards the 20 and really rally in other states that them could get the 20. The more of them electoral college you get, is the likelihood of you winning. Because the majority vote don't decide say you're going to win. That is maybe the same thing in Ghana. I don't know. Maybe the same thing in Ghana. The majority vote don't mean say you win the election.
Well, I don't know, but boy, I tell you about it.
I just say that, you know, because it's happening in America. I see them do that in America. I don't know about Africa.
Bobby Wine really come motivate the youth, and the youth them take on to him. You know?
Well, I hope he motivate you too.
No, you know me, I tell you, man. I hope
he motivate you because Uganda you talk about, you know. We need some motivation, yes.
Really,
and we have to move to a 12 o'clock.
Yeah, man. I say a word, man.
Good thanks. We'll come back to the program for tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, say yes to that is a good thing.
What me can get to, mate? Trust me.
All right, sir.
Cool, brother.
But that's a good like it's a good thing in match up the program.
You got to be smart, living in this time. It's not so easy to carry on. So if you are my friend,
Blessed love, Mutabaruka.
Wait a man.
Long live life, it's true.
Long time I don't hear from you, man.
I'm out there, I listen and I observe and take in everything. Sometimes I look for things like that still, you know. I'm out there, I say right now, the whole system like fall out. Right now, the church, clear the people them, the school, clear the people them, the politicians everywhere just pay fairly about.
So what we do?
Right now, that's for us stand up.
Just stand up.
That's for us live up and set a trend just like how I read upon certain levels. And I try to save you them from the destruction and the brutality we are going around and about. It's like a crab in
so we're going to save them from the destruction. Because everybody has talking about destruction and nobody has a farm and have to say, oh, we're going to save this thing out. All them only things to me, people say, they don't do this, don't do that. When I hear what we must do, I hear what we must do. And the people who tell you what you must do, them I say, they'll not do it.
Rather to go on. I just pay more talk.
So what do you think we should do?
While some of them did a laugh out and a skin cover, they might inherit a fight.
So what do you think we should do?
Right now, I said the whole system needs to rewind.
Rewind the system. Then I'll come back around to the same thing, man.
No, I said, when we say rewind, you know.
Rewind. You say you want to start over the madness.
Start, yeah. Pan a different tradition. Right now, I just like the far right of the strength. I live it right now. See, the deal, fullness of life, what life is really all about. Within a sense of purpose, within a love of one to another, within a seriousness of tradition. No fashion statement or version to it. Original, natural naturality, straight from art.
Yeah.
That we can see what you know. When we say something, we don't just say it because we can read and we have a mouth. We say it because we're sincere and we love each other and we love ourselves first. Because right now, I see the people, them no one love themselves, you know, but them claim to them love themselves. Because the things they do, if they love themselves, they couldn't have them things, you know. It's going to react forward, you know, because what goes on comes around with a early or late. But at the same time, enough innocent people are get destroyed by the system. And the people them who set it up, them dead their skin and laugh and hurt people around the earth.
Well, see, I tell you what we're doing, I tell you what them are doing and tell you what we are doing.
Yeah, like I said, we have to get to the fullness of this man. Going at the place for people them and make them know so much. You know, when you step out, man, and get sincere people who deal with things, and stop the work of mouth talk and make step in it, make go up there.
Go up where?
Show fullness of life, just like how we are.
We fight to go. We fight to go. We fight to go.
Going at the system. Like, we have to deal with the politicians. We have to show them to what I know. At times we step back, you know. And give you a chance to make show them to what you. We don't have violent things. We don't have destructive things. Because things can run better. People need help, people need assistance. And as they can deal with it, and them still not deal with them, not take instruction from, yeah. If they not deal with the people, them in the right and proper way. All these things happen, could happen, man. So, I just feel like more lip service, them appear. Them can come on radio and TV because they have the opportunity to come talk.
Yeah, but you say them all the things the way you say them a while ago. I'm going to ask you what we have to do, but you're going back on the same thing the way I say. You're going back on the same thing the way I say.
You see what we have to do?
Yeah, but you're telling about what them are doing. Lip service and this, that, and all them somewhere.
Let's go to them now, man. Thanks, we go to them now, you know. I show them say, we're not leaving the violence, we want the violence to stop.
You want to go to them and tell them you want the violence to stop?
Yeah.
And them will stop?
Yeah, because we know it can't stop, you know. We know it can't stop.
So when you go to them and say, who want to stop the violence, and them will stop? Who you want to say you want the violence to stop?
We have to use the army and the force, you know.
We have to use the army and the force.
They not go upon the people, the man of soul to deal with it, you know. Because they said people, the more now, who not disadvantaged and brutalized, and them said, well, you have to come live with, you know. Because you can't live, you can't go to the politician, them when they leave the force. I said people, them, so for that, look at mercy, because the whole of it is a plan in our next people game, you know. So we need to realize them things that show to watch out. Everything is all about material. You get up this evening, your son, you carry meal, a bloody meal, you go there, so, yeah. Son and dark, and need some more respect, more style school, them. Most of them teachers, they need to run out, man. And the curriculum when them have a youth, we need to change that.
Change what?
And people, youth them have more self-development. More self-reassurance of their own personal self. Because nothing when them are doing, you know, and of them, you know, something of them, and them are do that, you know, man.
Too much sugar.
I like that too.
Too much sugar.
You see, and there, them feed them from all kind of things, all kind of unnecessary feeding them again. Them not get the natural process of feeding, of medicine.
Yeah. We will continue still. We will continue.
Yeah, well, we need a different total changes. You know, mag around and step here come forward. Over.
Yeah, your man said total. I think about my total stuff that the whole solution.
Yeah. Well, I just have one right, I know, you know.
All right, you have to move though, because the time for the adults let them down. We have to move.
Them just kill them one another like
we have to move, Bridget. Yeah. We have to move. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, give time. Yes.
Hi, I'm Taurus Riley, and I'm here to tell you, this inflation thing is important. High inflation is a wicked thing, and we must abolish it.
Yeah, man.
Listen, man.
Yes, man. I'm calling for the program, you know? Yes, man. Are you bridging, man? I always come look for you for the Marcus Garvey show regular. Yes, man. So where are you going with now, Lion?
Well, I'm going to let me know Lion. Because I don't really want to Lion still. Because I'm going to start eating things I don't want to eat.
No, man, you know that, man. I must say I'm right.
You call me Lion already, man. You know, when Lion hungry, hey, when him not hungry, you know. He would pass, man, he's not trouble, you know. But you see, when the Lion hungry, that door in I'm over here. Let me tell you something. So you're in Africa. When you go to Africa, right? And you're in upon the reservation, they would call preserve the animal. You see the lion,
right?
And you just have stand up there where they move a fence and you look on them, you know. And them just there, them not get up, you know, just look on you. So when the man come with a big chunk of meat, them, trust me, you better stay far and show the meat to them. So, you know, say lion and lion, man and man.
You know, say more you give me 2 lines of poetry, because a long time I'm going to call you and get a poetry.
Well, give me them, give me now.
All right, respect our manners and good night to Redland.
You know what I said?
Yes, man.
Oh, that take long, man. Let's go and introduce you.
All right, introduce me.
But it's serious. It's serious.
Right, ready? Now, one, as if I was about to write, when I heard a voice, I think it was once or twice, so write not the things which so have seen, I beg and plead to the uttermost part of the sea, for all mankind should be free. The last time I heard them say that this man was dead, them boil 1 pot of chocolate tea, and all of the fry fish that they caught in the sea. They also get 6 quarter rum. Say that they're waiting for the 9 night to come. They say that they were beating drummer, made of goat skin, flittering like the vulture's wing, pot cover made of iron, ringing like the bells in Zion, roaring like a lion, as if I was about to write, when I heard a voice, I think it was once or twice, so write not the things which so have seen, I beg and plead to the uttermost part of the sea, for all mankind should be free. What a thing, see I just for you turn king, yes so nice, lemon and ice, chicken back and white rice, so I'm rolling west. I need my bulletproof vest. Someone here like me, I said, Simmer, I ready for my bimmer. Not because I'm not a singer. I was born to be a winner. I was across the land, across the sea, when I heard a voice, as if I was about to write. Thanks for your time, Muta. And
so I have this up now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, eat chicken back and white rice, and I talk about bima.
Come on again.
Oh, yeah, yam chicken back and rice, and I talk about bima. You know, that's how I answer. You know what I say about bima, and chicken back and rice.
Yeah. Because you don't know that much right. For dinner.
You can't afford nothing else.
Chicken back and rice, I talk about bima.
Then you know what bima is?
I grow it, man. We can't depart from our grow it.
What is that bima?
Look now. No, we
don't tell me what is a bima, no matter where to go look no for. I'm not on TV. Don't tell me what is a bima to you. When you say bima, you have the poem, what you talk about?
Oh, not you. Sometime, man, they will see me before they get a drive out of my bread in car and them see me with it. So sometimes people.
So you get to drive like bread in bima?
Yeah.
But you don't suppose because of rice and chicken back, you can't eat that.
Xylophone for me too. A long time I hear that little impress.
Watch out, I'm not talking about the poor man in Gamba xylophone.
No,
I'm talking about xylophone. I'm talking about your poem. You know what I'm talking about your poem, Richard? As an ex-poet. Now ask you a question. You're driving a Richard Bima.
Right.
But you eat chicken back and rice,
Yeah, because that grow and it grow enough people.
So why you pose up in the man chicken bima?
Well, look now, you see that now, that grow enough people in the motor and things.
No, I'm not talking about the chicken back and rice, I'm talking about the bima.
That's my brethren, man.
Yeah, but you pose up in it like yours.
I don't mind, but people will see me night already.
No, we never say yours. We say you pose up in it like yours. That's why people teach that. You know, you have one of the man bima and teach that yours, them teach that yours bima.
I said, we are man, we are pose up with a woman and a man face. I feel them woman and not for them.
So that's why I don't know. You pose up in the man bima. You mean like you roll your eat chicken back and jaga. We're gone.
Yeah, man, big up, man, and thanks for your time, man.
Yeah, man, of course, give thanks. Yes. I'll raise my time, yes.
If you seek a variety of electrical and plumbing fixtures for residential and commercial use, then see Power Plus. Power Plus Electrical and Plumbing Shop, 7 and 8 St. Clevis Place, Montego Bay. Call us at 979-5601. We also have all your special prices on electrical wires of all sizes. Power Plus Electrical and Plumbing Shop. Visit us today.
Hey.
Ocherius, anybody a look cheap phone in a Ocherius? Well, go down at the Blue Store, 32 Main Street, Sears Plaza. Ocherius, them have all type of phone. Android under $8,000 and banger phone now under $3,000. Samsung, Alcatel, LG, Blue phones, and many more Android phones. So if you want cheap Android phone under $8,000 and banger phone now under $3,000, go on quick while them have the things them in stock at 32 Main Street, Sears Plaza, or call them at 379-0199.
Delta Supply, look out for the big D. No other choice, look out for the big D. Listen what we tell you, look out for the big D. We service what we tell you, look out for the big D.
So, all the earth has set us on now, you know. Everybody are waiting to see if they will catch COVID. Yes, and you know, so the majority of people who catch it get better. And now them are claim, so them have a new strain. One where them find up in America, in England. Then them find one in South Africa. And now them find some more. So, I don't know what is happening. It look like that thing is here to stay for a long while. Remember what them call it, the Spanish flu at 2 years it take, you know. Yeah, from 1918 to 1920. 2 years it take before it leave. But remember the chicken gonorrhea, How them call it? Chicken gonorrhea. Chicken gonorrhea, we call it. Chicken gonorrhea. Oh, we don't sit down about it again. Nobody like chicken gonorrhea again. It just weird. It just weird. It just gone so. Maybe the COVID going to just disappear too. I don't know. Maybe one day you're going to wake up and you say, but wait. You know, it just gone. Because all of them go. Some of them just come by you terrible and then they just go like, oh, the flu come at a certain time of year. And then during the year, you know, nobody will get flu. You know, so we just hope say all what they with me as so now and I listen to me and who not listen to me too, that just there still, you know what I mean? It's a long hope still because we see a whole heap of people apart, so especially when you're looking at where you're going in America. Especially when you look at going in America, it's a terrible thing. Terrible thing. We not take it lightly, you know. We not take it no lightly. We not make nobody tell me no foolishness in my head. You know, see? Yes, because man, why you get freed and I go like him know why you get freed. This is time for alert. Yes, you have to be alert in a them time, yeah. You know, so last year we play a tune, and we said that tune there was the most popular music, African music about the place. And the dance to that tune there has become so broad now all over the world. I mean, when I say all over the world, I mean all over the world. Not because when I heard nothing at Jamaica, nobody not do the dance, nothing at Jamaica, but when I tell you say it's popular, it's popular. Well, we have a remix version of the same song, you know. Yes, and I hear some other people start play too. Not the remix, but the original. But I hear some other people play it now. We give thanks for that. But we're going to play the remix out of the same Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast. Yeah, man. It's really, man, if you see the man you perform, man, trust me, if you see the man you perform, serious perform.